Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It might look different to you guys today. I'm in my van. So yesterday, as you'll see from the previous video, my batteries ran out and I went to do the ending, wouldn't turn on. So I had to go home and recharge the batteries, and by that time, it was just too late in the day to do the ending and stuff like that, the outro. Yeah, everything went fine yesterday. It was great, awesome, so here we are today, the next day, which is February, what do we got here? We got February 22nd, Tuesday, February 22nd at, 1:28 in the afternoon. I had a very, very busy morning, appointments and talking to hotels and everything. I don't know if you remember, I am my travel agent, so I got to do all that, plus my cruise coming up on March 5th. And so what I thought today was, as you can see, I'm in the van. What I thought today, instead of walking from my house over to the airport, I thought I would do a scenic walk with you guys and bring you along with me. So right now I actually got to go to our local bank so I can get cash for my trip. And so the bank is actually down in our local waterfront here in Powell River, and wait till you see the beautiful view. Oh, and I didn't say that what kind of a day it is. So right now it is 36 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 2 degrees Celsius. But beautiful sunshine. Like, we've had sunshine for the last 4 days in a row, which is quite rare for us here in the winter. But I'm going to show you here. This is Powell River's waterfront. When you see that, I've done some videos here. There's more videos of me hanging out here. So directly ahead, I'm sure you can probably see that over there with the snow-capped mountains. That is Vancouver Island. And Nanda and I just spent 3 days over there. We just got back, 3 days ago? 2 to 3 days ago. We were up in Carnival River, which is directly up that way. And so, yeah, this is the, basically closer over towards Vancouver Island, because over there, that is Harwood Island, which is native owned, and it's uninhabited. But directly over that way, in between Harwood Island and Vancouver Island, that's the inside passage. Vancouver's directly down that way, and Alaska, the Alaskan border is 400 miles that way, north. And so right now I'm facing west, which would be Hollywood be facing that way. So this is where all the orca swim by, and the humpback whales and all that kind of stuff. So I might leave a link in my description below. If you ever want to see, there's a live 24-hour live cam that points right up here out into this water. And if you ever might want to catch a glimpse of a whale, they don't announce that there's any whales, but hey, you might sit there for, and like a lot of people here, they'll sit down at the beach down there. There's a beach, but they'll sit down at the beach and, just relax and stuff, just like any other normal thing. But you'll be able to, you might be able to catch a glimpse of a whale that way. So it's just like you're hanging out here. So I'll leave a link down in the description that will link it to the 24-hour feed. So right now, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go down straight ahead. There's a dock. I'm gonna go over there. That should be able to take up 20 minutes for me. Hopefully I can make it. We'll see. And I'll show you what it's like here. So give me 1 sec. I am gonna get out. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. Oh, parked ahead too far. That's okay. Let me lock my car up. A little windy. If the wind affects the audio, I do apologize. I don't have my audio mod for this, I guess. So anyway, so I'm going to turn this around here. So this is called Willingdon Beach. It's a very popular place here in the summertime. For those that don't know the Pacific Ocean, that water is very cold. Even in the summertime, it's cold. It's probably, I'm guessing, 50 to 60 degrees in the summer. Maybe the 60s, I'm not sure, not 58 or something like that. You can swim in it, but it's cold. I don't like swimming in the cold. I like Californian water, nice and warmish, and I can't wait to go into the water on my cruise here. So I'm going to show you something here. So right there, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. The thing on the back here doesn't show me what I'm seeing. So that is what they call the logger sports. So for those that don't know, British Columbia, mainly British Columbia, but there's other provinces that are very popular with trees. So directly over that way, way off in the distance, there was the Powell River pulp mill. It made paper that they shipped all around the world. Well, it just closed, and so our industry here was logging and stuff like that. So logger sports, they call it. Every year they have an annual thing. People all sit on these things here, and they'll have loggers, and people will run up that log and run back down with what do you call it, spurs, I guess, or whatever they call it. I don't know, I'm not a logger guy. Hi. So I actually never been to a logger sport. And due to all the craziness around the world, I don't think they've had it the last couple of years, I'm not sure. But this is the beach. Ferry takes you over that way, over to Vancouver Island. There used to be a big festival here every year, and there's a bandstand down ahead. It's where all the local musicians got together and they played their music, and they had food vendors, and they had craft vendors here. It was really cool, but due to our small population, that closed down. They also had a back there, they used to set up a fair, a small little fair with the rides and stuff. Yeah, that's closed down. What else can I say about this place? Very popular in the summer. Directly behind those trees behind there, there's a campground called Willingdon Beach Campground. It's year-round camping, RVs and stuff. You can park your RVs there. They have, I'll show you here. I'm going to walk towards there. They have oceanfront RV sites with what do you call it? Hookups, electric hookups. They have water, they have showers, they have laundry in there. What else? Yeah, they have, you know, for fire, wood for fire and everything. It's a beautiful place. I actually, before I came to Powell River, we come up and visited my mother-in-law, and we stayed there. My very first time I ever heard of a bear, because what it was is we were way up in the back at the tent sites, and I guess there's like a path in behind, trail in behind, and somebody was saying that they saw a bear in there. So, but anyway, so yeah. Yeah, you got a kids playground over there. You got washrooms, And then that yellow looking building up there, that's a little snack bar. They sell burgers, fries, bunch ice cream, a bunch of other stuff. Then over here they got the water park for the kids, and I'll walk over there in a second there. But in behind that water park they also have an outside exercise equipment for free. So I just wanted to say there, I love coming down here. This is Powell River is such an earthy place, if you can say it. Healthy. A lot of hippies live here, so they live off a lot of the food and off the earth, like vegetables. Sorry. So I love it here. Actually, it's nice and quiet, peaceful, friendly. It's a seniors town. Many seniors here. Out of the 13,000, I'll bet you there is I'll bet you there's like 60-70% of them is seniors. So usually there they have a beach volleyball, a couple of beach volleyball nets set up there, and so yeah, you have beach volleyball in the summer. Yeah, this is a water park. Water jets shoot up water and out of there. I don't know what else. I'm going to see if I can get out there. It does look like he's doing something, but I don't know. I never brought my water bottle, and my mouth's really dry. I'll take you over to the water park. So over there is the main office for the campground. I actually almost took a job there one year, just so I can have a job here, just for the fun of it. Here's some information here. So right now, as you can see, you might see some different lettering and stuff. So in this area, it's called the Talamin Nation. It's our Canadian First Nations people. Directly that way, probably, I'm going to say roughly 10 miles. No, not even that. 5 miles that way, up the hills and roads and stuff. That's where their native reserve is. But so yeah, this is the Talamin Nation. Some would say Slayaman. But it's pronounced Talamin, as you can see. But yeah, this is the local language that they speak, and tells the history and stuff. Over here, habitat restoration. So these are all the trails that are in there too, I think. I actually never read this before, but in behind here there's all nature trails and stuff, and a lot of people use this trail system. A lot of people go for the walks because it is mainly seniors here in this town. That's what they'll do. They'll go out here and walk this trail. It's not that far. It's only, I think it's about a mile long. So this is inside the RV park. As you can see, year-round camping here. But these are some of the oceanfront RV sites. They have power inside those metal boxes, and you can do that. I don't know how many there is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 oceanfront sites. So they are popular, and they do go fast. I'll leave a description or a link in the description to this campsite. So over there they have the washrooms with showers, hot showers. I think it's paid showers. I think they have laundry. I don't remember if they had laundry or not, but I think they do. I do not know how many sites are in here. I think there's like 60 sites. Some camp tents, and some are RVs. It's a new sign. I've never seen this sign before. I gotta see what the sign says. Oh, it just sells the ecosystem, what's in here. We get the western toad, the northern red-legged frogs, the little brown myotis. I think it's a bat that they're talking about. And some of the birds that are in here. Lots of squirrels back there. I'm not going to go through the trail. Not much of a scene. It's all nature trails. It's trees. Beautiful to walk through, but not fun to walk through on a video. So there's some more information. What do we got here? Please leash your cleanup after your dog. No beach fires allowed. No motorcycles permitted, but you can bike through there. It's a nice bike trail actually. And I think, yeah, there's the trail system there. There's tons and tons of trails to walk through this area. There's so many walking areas here in Powell River. It's just full of nature trails all around the whole town of Powell River. There's just hundreds and hundreds of different nature trails that you can go, and lakes and fishing and all that. I love talking about Powell River. I've been here since 2015 with my wife. My wife was born here, but she had moved away, and then we decided to move back here to be with her mom. Yeah, love it here. I always try to promote it as much as I do, and that's what I've been doing on my channel, is to just show it off. It's amazing to come here and visit just for relaxation. We have lots of Airbnbs up here where you can sleep in cabins in the woods or cabins on the beach. And if you do that, that's it gets pricey for the Airbnbs on the beach, just like anywhere. What else? Sorry about this, I'm very dry. That's why I'm having a hard time talking. I forgot my water bottle at home, so hopefully this will work. So since he's doing that, he stopped. I'm gonna go out to see if I can make it up to the end without him having a problem. Take you with me here in a second. Pardon the noise for a moment. Is it okay to go out to the dock here? I'm recording here. Thanks. Some repairs on the walk out to the dock. This is another place that you go and you'll see the whales and the orca, the sea lions. You're always seeing sea lions here. I would even go as far as saying, if you came to Powell River, there's a very, very good chance that you see sea lions. They usually stay, there's like an area where they tie up logs before they go into the mill, and that's where all the sea lions hang out on, have their babies and stuff like that. Very loud. There's a video down in the description below. I think it's called Powell River Residence. But I don't know, they might be leaving because the mill is shut down, and they won't be bringing in the logs in there, I don't imagine. So having a hard time here. But I'll make it here. Oh, it's chilly out here. As I said, it was 36 degrees Celsius. Although I got my hoodie and a t-shirt and my jogging pants on, but the wind is a bit chilly coming off the water here, so I'm not going to stay here too long. Just wanted to walk down to the end to show you the northwestern part of the Pacific Ocean. Not as far as Alaska. Actually, I wanted to comment to that. So everybody talks an ass about what's the temperature like. Oh, and I just wanted to say, if the wind's bad, I apologize. I don't have a windsock on here. Hopefully it's picking it up. If not, I'm gonna have to edit the video in a smart way, I guess. Oh wow, it's ever bouncy. So for those that live south in warmer climates, it is recommended that you wear layers. I'm gonna see if I can find a, here, I'll stand over here so I'm not getting the wind in the microphone. Stand like this. So it is recommended, like in my case here, I have a t-shirt on and a hoodie, and it's 36 degrees. I'm Canadian, and so my body is acclimatized to the Canadian weather. A lot of people way down south in Florida and stuff, they would say you're nuts. It is a little chilly, but it's not too bad. And so Alaska is only 400 miles away from me, and we pretty much get the same weather as Alaska. Not as, how do I say it? No, I would, because I've never been to Alaska, but you can just tell by watching people's videos and other things and watching movies and stuff that the climate is basically the same as here. And what you do is you use layers. Start it with the thin layers and add a couple more layers on top of that if you're cold, which most likely you guys from Florida, you would have to, because I know how Floridians complain about the cold, even in Florida. But here it is I'm gonna say a wet cold, and it goes right through you. It does take a while to get used to it. Like I've been here since 2005. When I first came here from the east coast of Canada, St. John, New Brunswick in the Maritimes, which is a cruise port for all you guys out there. You go check out St. John, New Brunswick, SAINTJOHNNB, not ST.JOHNS. Don't say the S, because, you know, we don't want to be mixed up with the Newfies. So yeah, with this, with the climate here, yeah, like it is cold right now. But as long as you're wearing layers, you'll be fine. Oh, give me 1 sec. I got a phone coming in here. I'm gonna end the video for a minute. 1 sec, and I'll be right back. Whew. Back to the van. Whew. So that felt good. Sorry about that. I had to shut it down because it was cold. My hands are cold. I didn't bring my gloves with me, and I just saw somebody, one of the guys down there working. 1 second, get my keys out here. One of the guys down there working, he's a pilot, and 1 sec, let me get in the van so I can, in case it's windy. One moment. Take off the sunglasses. So, one of the gentlemen down there working, he's a pilot, and I actually first met him when I came to Powell River, and my wife Ananda, she went to school with this gentleman, and so I was just talking to him, and I was asking him, because he took me up. Ananda paid for an hour's flight time back when I first came here to fly around Powell River, and that's one of the one of the videos down below. It's called Pilot Wannabe, and that was me flying. That was a video of me taking controls of a plane for the first time in my life. It was a dream come true. For those that don't know, my biological father, who passed away when I was 3, he was a pilot, and so I've loved aviation all my life, and I never could get the situation where I can go get my own pilot's license. So I live through YouTube videos and stuff and all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah, this gentleman took me up in the plane, and I loved it. And so, since I am now a YouTuber, I was trying to find a pilot here locally to bring me up in a plane. Well, sadly, he's still a pilot, and he actually even has his own plane, because the plane that they used to bring me up was a local club plane where they just rent it, and you just put the fuel inside of it, and you fly from there. Because he also was just a private pilot, and so as a private pilot, you can bring people up in the airplane and fly them around, but you can't charge them, because if you were to charge, then you would need a commercial's license, and he only had a private license. So from what I'm hearing, he's telling me that he has his commercial license now. So that being said, because I was telling him I want to, fly around Powell River so I can take some aerial views of what it's like here in Powell River. Well, he did say that there's another gentleman that works with the same company he does that has a commercial's license, and that he would probably most likely be able to bring me up. And the reason is he does have his own plane, but since I weigh over 300 pounds, I would be too small or too big to fit into his plane. So he did say, this gentleman that he works with said most likely you contact him and he will bring you up. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, of course, they got to charge me and stuff, but I'm okay with that. I just want to go up in an airplane. I love flying. So, yeah. So, I just rambled on there for a bit, but sorry about that. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And right beside the subscribe button, there's a thumbs up, which means that you liked the video. And so if you like the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up. And right next to the thumbs is a bell. And so if you're subscribed and you hit that bell, it will give you notifications that whenever I go live or that I share a new video. And lastly, if you can, we love comments. Just comment what you liked or you didn't like about this video, any suggestions on what you would like to see here in Powell River, all that kind of stuff. We like comments, and I try my best to answer them. Every single one of them, I'll try my best. Now, there's going to be a time where I can't answer them, but right now I'm not as busy, so I can answer pretty much all the questions. So I encourage you to comment, any comment down there. But so yeah, please consider hitting the subscribe button, and that'd be greatly appreciated. So yeah, that's it for today's video. For those that don't know, this is a little video series of me getting in shape, going for walks before my cruise coming up on March 5th. March 5th, 2012 with Carnival Panorama out of Long Beach, California, going down to the Mexican Riviera, Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta, and I can't wait. And so, yeah, and this is just a little series of me getting in shape, because due to all the craziness around the last couple of years, I've been inactive, so I'm starting to feel really good. It feels really good. Not as much pain as I've been the last few days. Maybe the cool weather helped with that. I don't know. So anyway, enough talking. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.